Good morning. Today we'll have 2 hours of coding. Our main goal for today is to work with plan quota, we call it usage, to test that everything is calculated correctly. And also additionally, I want to tell you more about infrastructure, like what we use as a database. Basically, I will just show you all those things. So let's start. As I told yesterday, in like main framework, it's Next.js, which basically JavaScript. On front end, it's the same React. On backend, it's just functions. So we use Vercel to deploy it. If you open package.json, we can see I don't know, most packages that we use. So what's interesting, AI packages, it's about AI lesson generation. We will see it today. Then D&D packages, it's about drag and drop. AWS, it's mostly for storage, but I guess we no longer use it, so it was just like a test thing. We need to remove that. Then all those packages about Lexical, it's our new editor logic. I will show it today too. Prisma, it's schema definition for database. So basically ORM, I guess I can call it like this, but not sure. Then it's a bunch of UI components. So we use Shadcn as a base. It's a UI framework that has defined schema, define a set of elements. For example, it's really useful when you want to start something because it has quite nice set of elements. I guess. No, it's mostly documentation. I remember they had components. I guess they updated the UI a little bit. Directory. Because they used to have color palette, and they have predefined really nice colors. But now I don't see it. We have some, I guess maybe here. Leave. No, that's maybe here. Oh yeah. They just moved it and made it more configurable. So you can find something from existing colors if it suits your brand, or maybe just select your own. So now they have a lot of configurations, even icon libraries. Yeah, so it's fully free. If you're also working in web app development, it may be good for you. Okay, this is something related to authentication. This Redux, it's a global state manager, pretty good thing. Then Sentry, it's for collecting errors. Then Supabase, it's basically, we use it for database and real-time messaging. It also has authentication, but I have custom authentication, and they have storage, but also I don't use it. Then tRPC and React Query. So tRPC is basically really great thing. I can even show you. Let me find. So basically in Next.js we have app folder, and our folder is basically how you build URL for our pages and APIs. This API folder, that's all APIs that we have. Here you can see this tRPC. So basically tRPC, it's one API, one road, which contains a bunch of why it doesn't want to open? Bunch of roads, yeah. We group those roads by their destination. So we have like index file, we have all admin roads here, all AI lessons roads here, and so on. So basically, why it's great? Because so first thing, let's say we worked with billing, yeah. We say that we have such API roads, yeah, which basically it just functions, and it means that in places where we call them, we have just tRPC billing, and we call this function. First, each API road, it has autocomplete, yeah. So I can see all roads, and that's just like working from scratch. You don't need to set up anything. Then we have full body validation. Yeah, we know which params it can accept. So basically, it's just query. For example, here with use mutation, I guess resume when we call it. Okay, it's a better example because it doesn't have any params. But the thing that it's easy to navigate, yeah, because when you hold Control and just click to this function, you appear here. And what is also great that it has context. And when you open page that has few, as we see here, yeah, we have on the one page, we have 3 different queries. So that's basically GET request. But because they all use tRPC, they are kind of combined into single query. And because it's single query, it can share a single context. So if you need to run some middleware, we need to fetch user, we need to do it only once, because you can fetch it for context, save in the context, and then each function inside this context just will reuse it. So it's really performs better, I guess, yeah. But the most important thing is, to be honest, just because TypeScript can tell you what params it accepts, it can validate during build time, and you don't need to even remember like that API. So let's go next. So AI, it's something also for analytics. I guess we don't use it anymore. Axios, it's something for, it's login, but I saw news that this package was compromised, so we better to remove it anyway, like we didn't use it. So that's some, to be honest, not sure what about it is. And if you really need them, that's just for class merges. This it's for working with time and dates. This one something related to editor. This not sure. I guess it's something related to animations. Yeah, this authentication with Google. It's also something, I guess we use calendar from Google calendar integration, so that's what we need them. Grammy, that's for Telegram. So we have ability to connect Telegram integration. When teacher connects to our Telegram bot, we can send some notifications like messages or something important directly to Telegram. This also works for students. Just because we don't have yet our mobile app application, we can send any notifications here. So we use Telegram, it's free. Basically, all our product right now is fully built on free tiers and so on, just because like we don't have any funds, anything. That's why we need to find a clever way of doing things. With ability to quickly upgrade later to paid plans. Okay, I guess it's something to work with. I'm sure you heard about local storage here, but it's sync. It's synchronous. So just because during lesson editor I save lesson on local device temporarily, so not to load the servers too much, and local storage doesn't work well with huge objects. That's why we use, let me show you. To be honest, I found out about this thing not a long time ago, like ChatGPT helped me. We have indexed database, I guess. Yeah, but why it says it's not detected? It's let's maybe refresh. Or storage. I guess it's because I need to go to lesson. If I click create some lesson, then we will see this IndexedDB created. Yeah, so now you can see. So basically it's some kind of database inside your browser just for your domain that has some key, and as well you can store some data. So just because user can type really quickly and do many changes, we save it on device all the time with, let's say, 1 minute timeout, just like for testing. After 1 minute, we send it to backend to serve, or if user just switches tabs or leaves this page, we save it immediately. Yeah, so as you can see, we saved editor. So anyway, let's go back. So this just helps to work with that local database. So Inngest, it's a really great tool. It has, it allows you to run some background jobs, some functions in background. It also supports crons. You can also schedule some functions to be run in the future. I will show the interface. It's really cool. So Lexical, it's our editor. You already saw it. It's editor from Facebook. It's pretty popular. So that's how it is. So yesterday I showed you lesson editor based on blocks, where you can generate lesson just by adding different types of blocks, but it's not very flexible. That's why I decided to migrate to this Lexical editor, which basically allows you to work as Google Documents. You can select different font size, different heading. You can add here basically anything. So they support writing slash, and you can add any node you want. Also, you can create your custom node. So I will show you later, because we do this for teachers. This application will be for teachers, and the most important in lesson, that's of course creating exercises. We have different nodes for different exercise types. All of that I will show you. So we use this. It's pretty cool. And it's free. That's the best. So Lucid React, that's I guess icons. Then Next, that's basic framework which connects all of that together. This is like a package for translation. I'm not sure if I show you, but if you go to profile settings, you can change language. Yeah, we have English, Ukrainian, and Czech language. So it works just like that. For now, only 3 languages, but when we deploy MVP and will be ready to accept more customers, we will add as much languages as possible. Nuke.js, it's also a great small library which we use. So you can see we have some query params here. This package allows you to work with these query params as if they React state. So if you work with React, you have use state, that state locally, and when you refresh page, that state is lost. That's why sometimes for filters, for active tabs, we need to save state to query params. And working itself, like just by yourself, it has some edge cases, issues, bugs. That's why with this small package helper, it can solve some issues automatically. So OpenAI, it's for AI generated lessons. PG, to be honest, not sure why we need it. So it's related to Postgres. Maybe it should be in dev dependencies. Like I need to check because we use Prisma. We don't talk directly with our database. So we use some pool configuration. Okay, maybe we need it. Then React and all things related to React. So the picker, that's a component to select date. UI component that React DOM, it's internal thing for React to just work. Easy crop, it's when you upload image for avatar, let's say, or for lesson cover, we need to crop it. Yeah, so we use this package. Hook form, that's another package for React to easy manage state forms, to submit them, to validate them. It has so many useful things inside. Yeah, so you can read or ask ChatGPT about any of those packages. When you do something similar, it can be useful for you. React Redux, it's again global state manager. Resend, that's a service that allows you to send emails. Again, it's not my primary email service that I will be using, but it was just added a really long time ago for testing purposes. Sharp, it's I guess something for image processing, because when we upload something to backend, before storing in storage, we need process it to make it smaller, because like we can't save photos or images of teachers that can be like 5-10 megabytes, like because we are not Google Drive. Yeah, we are just tool for teachers, so we need to learn how to optimize this. in lesson we can create annotation, like draw on some images during the classroom. That's some really good package to optimize this drawing path. That is like a really different long story about how to draw those lines. I guess we'll talk more about it when we'll be in lesson editor. So that's toast notification. That's Stripe, our billing system we edited. Yes, they haven't committed yet. So super.json, it's a package helper for tRPC. I guess to correctly parse dates. SVR. Not sure what it is. It says not sure. So Tailwind, it's like for defining like Tailwind. I mean, it's a system that has a predefined set of classes which duplicates styles or some set of styles, and it's pretty common. To be honest, I didn't like it initially because I was taught differently that we must use styles, classes like directly, but it can be useful, especially when you work with AI. It's really great. Then some animation, use the bounce. It's just a helper that can postpone some function handling for some time. Let's say when you type quickly, and we need to do some action like search on type, it doesn't make to send search request on each press of each keystroke, we can define like minimum 300 seconds when like if after last keystroke for more than 300 seconds passed, then we can only call action. So it's just for optimization. And Zod, that's a package for validation. It can be used for validating front-end, back-end, really good. So that's all models that we're using. I tried to use like the most modern and most common packages that we have on today, or basically on day when I started this project. So inside project, what we have interesting here, basically nothing. Let's go now to our I don't know, infrastructure. Yes, so we deployed on Vercel. Basically, any React or Next.js, it can be easily deployed on Vercel. It's not the perfect place, but for starters, that's the best. It's so simple. You just connect Vercel to GitHub, you open pull request, you merge, and it's deployed automatically. So we can see history of deployments. We can see logs about what's happening right now. So basically, our website doesn't have any customers, so nothing happening. We have connected external service, which again free, but once every 5 minutes it sends request to this API tRPC health to keep our application in hot mode, like in so to be ready serve customers when they open. So when anyone opens our site, it can quicker respond. Yeah, so analytics, bunch of useful things here, but I guess only after you have customers. And to be honest, last 7 days visitors. Usually it's less, much less, but last 7 days we have someone from YouTube. Maybe someone looked my previous stream and found it. Yeah. Speed insights. Yeah, so actually we have pretty good results. Not sure. No, it's not our result. I will show you results in different place. So observability. Again, nothing happening serious on our app, so it's really simple right now. Vercel has also cron jobs. We don't do this. Functions compute. So those invocations is mostly for our this health road. Storage, not sure what it is. So basically, for now, we are using free tier, and it's more than enough. When we'll have real customers, we'll go to Pro, which I guess $20 or $40 per month. But they have pretty generous, I guess, pretty generous limits. By the way, that's something that we will be building today. Yes, so we'll have the same table with quotas. We'll be calculating it, resetting it on renewal dates of subscription and so on. So that's mostly it. In built-in development, we can configure when and how we need to build our project and so on. So Vercel can allow you to create separate branch for each. Like you can have different domain and basically link for different versions of your site that links it to specific branch. It's useful when you have a big team, but not useful at all when you working alone. So just wanted you to know. I guess if we go to functions, we can connect where we allocated. So in Europe, we can function CPU allocate bigger if needed. Yeah, I guess that's all. Next, probably the most important thing for us, and from my memory, that's the thing which creates more issues on our real project that has a bunch of customers. That's where our database living, Supabase. So what it has database. We can see here like representation of I showed you Prisma file. Let me go back. So we have schema Prisma, huge file which has definition for each model with simple text, definition for each column, each connection. It's really similar to how JavaScript works. That's why I love it. I guess it's possible to split this, not to have it in one file. But to be honest, it's mostly AI who works with this code now, so like I'm fine with it. And here you can see like visual definition. I guess you can auto layout it. Yeah, it should somehow connect it. So basically we have user, let me find it, and basically user is our main model. Yeah, here it has a bunch of connection. Again, that's just a simple website, and you see that it has so many connections, and it will have even more when it grows. So it can be hundreds of tables, maybe even thousands, but yeah. So that's our like production database with data. Yeah, it even has some old models that I haven't removed. So it's probably safe to show you this because I'm planning deploy of this new lesson editor, and I'll have to just clean this database, restart it. Anyway, like there are no real users, so it's okay. Then we have database functions. We don't use it, triggers, all that stuff, indexes. What is useful here can be useful. It's query performance. You can monitor which query takes a lot of time, so it aggregates all queries. It's really great. You can see database usage. So we have 500 memory like in our free tier, but it's enough. CPU usage is also not huge. Yeah, database connection. That's the most tricky thing. It's like defines how many connections can be configured to your database. So right now we're using a shared pool because it's free, and we have maximum 60. Later when we'll upgrade, we'll have dedicated, similar to how we have on my main work. But for me right now, it's a long journey to that. Data API, we don't use it. Auth, we don't use it. Edge functions, storage, we don't use it. Real time, that's what we use. So we have chats, and also we use real time for other like notifications, some UI updates to improve user experience of our website. We have logs here. So about storage, why I don't like want to use it, it's because for storage we use Cloudflare. I will show you later. It has a better limits, and it just suits better for us. Authentication, again, so authentication, it was first thing that I did for our website before I even connected Supabase to it, because initially I've used MongoDB and I've experimented so much with it that when I connected Supabase and so that we can have authentication, I was like, okay, it's fine. Sorry, I have someone calling me. Yeah, I guess I'm back. I see poor connection on YouTube stream. I'm curious why. Let me quickly take a small break. I'm back. Let me check my camera. So sorry, I had to take important call. I will cut out that moment from stream. So we stopped on reviewing Supabase. Now about Inngest. So Inngest, basically you create functions inside your code. After deploy, they appear here. You configure it, can be like cron, or some functions can be called based on events that you also send from your code. And they processed in background. You can see some runs, you can see some details of these runs, and so on. Then Cloudflare. So not sure why it takes so many visitors as a stats. It feels unreal, like not for my web application, because basically no one ever opens it, and that's, I don't get why. Maybe it counts each unique visitor every time when we hit the tRPC road, who knows. So what we have here, it's it's storage, this one. So why it's great? It has free tier, but most of them has, and it has good pricing. Let me show you. Basically, we pay only for write and read operations and for stored amount per month. We don't pay for transferred data, which I guess is sometimes can be big. In our case, maybe we won't have huge objects, but still I decided to choose this one. Also Stripe I already showed you. For AI generations we have OpenAI, and turned out that when you enrolled in the program, when you share data with them that you use, it can have some free limits, also pretty generous limit. And again, just because for now I'm using it only in testing mode, it's okay to share because it's test data. About production, I'm still not sure if I choose to share data, because if I enable this sharing, we can make that AI calls cheaper, what is better for teachers. And to be honest, I don't think teachers has some really personal information there, so that will be basic lesson information. Of course, we will add all notes explaining how their prompts will be used, shared, and so on. So I guess review, we can add also Search Console. So that's tool from Google that allows you to see how Google sees your website. Yeah, for example, you can see total impressions. It's how often our site was visible for people who search something, and you can see what exactly they were searching for. Yeah, like lesson practice, lesson scheduling. We can have URL inspection. We can see pages that are indexed. We can see failed pages. So basically, each page that we have here, let me log out. Basically, page for each feature, it's indexed. So if someone searches something like lesson planning, yes, they can find this page, or homework assessment, yes, they can find this page, or scheduling and calendars, you can find this page. Like material annotations, even that page was found a few times. So like this, again, I need to improve this page to be more human readable with real showcases, but for now it will go just to be on Google. Again, this performance is so low, it's basically zeros. Yeah, average position 46, and yeah, so, but that's what I wanted to show you, that when you start, you see everywhere just zeros, 0 views, 0 people, 0 money, 0, 0, 0, and if I'll be consistent at least little by little every time, I guess we can manage to do something. So now let's get back to our main focus for today. Oh, you can see we have lesson templates 1, so it means it worked, because we've already created this present simple template. Now let's check storage, how it works. So let's go to library. Let me upload some files. I have a lot of files, like predefined asset, just to test this. So we have this video loading at the bottom. Actually, I wanted to make the code so all files are loading in parallel, but again, just because we work with AI, it's not always understand you well, so now it's loading in sequence, but I guess it's fine. Meanwhile, let's see how storage is changed. So it already shows some amount, which is good. It's not automatically updated here, unfortunately, so that's a bug that I need to fix. Yep. But in general, if you refresh, we will see here this value, and if you refresh here, we will see the same value. Yeah. Okay, I guess we just cut this. It's okay. Now another thing. Let's test students. Yeah, that active students is added. Add student. Let's have test student. And when we refresh, okay, we see correct. Now we need to create some session. We can add this student, add this empty lesson for now. If we enter classroom, so just when we enter classroom, we see it's not increased. It's increased only when we click start lesson. Yep. Yeah, so it's increased, no matter like when it ends. Let's end lesson. AI credits. So that's something that should be interesting. Okay, so if we go to lessons and click generate a lesson with AI, we will see this beautiful form. So I guess I somehow between B2 and C1 maybe. And what's this lesson about? I really like, let's say, supernatural series, season 9. Future continue. I don't know how to write it correctly. I guess it's definitely not C1 then. So we select the duration, mood, let it be mysterious, genre, let it be adventure, then quick preferences. So like it's basically like a predefined set of nodes to AI, what we want, yeah, like exam prep, focused speaking pronunciation, grammar heavy, rule, dialogues and role play. I guess that's okay. We can maybe do like this, and here in nodes for the eye, make it in a theme of not sure what will happen. So here we see estimates about what AI will produce and estimated cost. So here we still have dollars, but here we have AI credits, so that's something we need to ask AI to change. So we actually can create new folder. Let's call it Supernatural, and we can create nested folder like season 9. And so when this folder is selected, it means that this lesson will be created in this folder. Generate lesson. Yeah, so and this will work in background. So like they have ingest functions running, doing those things, like talking with OpenAI, generating all that stuff. If we, by the way, at that moment we should see already like 30 credits used, but when lesson will be finished, it's just because for now we reduced only estimated amount, then we will use real amount, so we can see in real time we update statuses, and after it will be finished, we will be redirected to this lesson. Meanwhile, I want to show you maybe some logs. But again, this is I showed all my personal information. Project general evaluation, usage probably. So anyway, like I'm using just free tier. You can do this too. You can set up your own project in OpenAI, and you will get those same free tokens. So logs, I guess here. We should see it here. Completions, conversations. Maybe it's not yet finished, and that's why we don't see anything. I guess it takes some time. So for now, let's make a screenshot and go to Claude and tell him what to do. When we generate lesson with AI, we show estimated cost in dollars, but in Plan we already added term AI credit. So make sure that across whole application we use only AI credit when we show usage to users. Yeah, so let's, I don't know, try with plan mode for now to see, because not sure if it's a simple change or if no, but I guess that it should be simple. So for now, about changes. Not sure if you need to review the code itself. We can maybe look at just interesting part. Subscribes, yeah. Just the thing that we have bunch of agents added, bunch of tests, and now it's all mixed. It's really complex to find something to show. So that's basically a function that was added just to update usage quota. So how I usually review code that AI generates, yeah, just because it's not project that's still in work, I'm reviewing it in a really simple way. So first I'll check usually models that were added. So subscription is something we already reviewed. Nothing like interesting here. And one more new model, it's subscription payment. It's UsageCounters. So that's basically the simplest table where we have those fields as a simple integer and date. So like for each period, yeah, I'm just curious what will happen when we update. So if we go to user, we should see usage counters that it's a single relation, but I guess it should be like multiple relations. That's another question that we need to ask AI, because user, like first we need probably to have history of all usages. So that's all we will. Actually, we can start just a new code session. Let's tell him. Right now, I see that we create usage for specific window, yeah, for current period start and current period end. But doesn't it mean that we need to have multiple tables for user for each period? Because I would like to have a history of usages for each period. Yeah, I guess that's enough for him to give some ideas. And also he says that for free it's calendar months UTC, but I guess we need to use date when user signed up, so again, not fully correct. So what it suggests: update 500 sites at the UI self helper. So the thing, like how it works, I guess you saw that we have actual cost USD and estimated cost USD, and then we just convert that USD cost into credits using some converter. Anyway, let's see what lesson we already have. Lesson was generated. We have some cover. So a cover, it's something AI generate itself, yeah, based on the content. So also we see here a few steps. First, it's investigation, briefing, and midnight predictions. And we have homework, review, and reinforcement. So investigation, briefing. This image, it's not generated. It's AI finds it in the internet, I guess from some free sources. Then we have a story. Tonight's case unfolds between a nearly empty roadside archive and a dim model corridor. A language researcher has been asked to help two private investigators decode a stack of notes, witness calls, and damaged pages before dawn. The page may not describe what happened, they may describe what people will be doing at midnight. As you work through the file, focus on how English express future actions in progress, careful prediction, and neutral, polite inquiry. This is useful in high-level speaking tasks where you need precision, speculation, and control of register. Yeah, I don't agree with the AI about selecting these words as something complex, because when you have C1, you know these words, like we'll be doing it. Okay, this is probably selected because of grammar. I would select words like precision, speculation, inquiry, yeah, what it means. So we need to work on that. But again, making better AI, it will be separate streams that we will have. So what exercises we have here? Random wheel is basically you have some questions, you can spin them. Let's see if you want to talk about something here. How will surveillance be changing the team's decision? Yeah. So when you focus on some exercise on the left, you can add options. So basically right now we are in lesson editor. That's what teacher can configure those exercises. Later, when teacher can click preview and see how this lesson will be visible in classroom. Yeah, so then you can just use it, work it with it. Yeah, but here we in edit mode, we can edit all that. So we can spin a lot of times. It will be just using different things. It will have history. So that's cool stuff to talk. So then next part, it will be core investigation. As basically we have words and their meaning. Yeah. We can say that archive, it's a place where historical documents are kept, I guess. So correct. The code, it's interpret hidden meaning. Yeah. Transcript, it's I guess written record of spoken words. Yeah. And so on. So if you select something wrong, you will see error. And we should reduce health and we should have history of those errors, but it doesn't work. On the left, again, each exercise will have this sidebar on the left where you can edit all those things. You can add new pairs. You can rename like your unique name for this column and so on. Then story. So each AI generated lesson, it's based on a story. So all exercises, everything around some story. Yeah, like I don't like how the story is formatted in UI, to be honest. It's still something I need to work, but at least we have stories. So is it actually from Supernatural? Not sure. We have word prophecies. I talk a lot about prophecy. We have murmur, alignment, obscurus symbol on the page, mark, omen. What is omen? I don't know. Precise moment. So not sure if it's correct. We need to try a different, simpler. For example, I've tested it before on Chronicles of Narnia, because I know that story well, and for that story it was pretty correct story. So why does Mara begin to take the notes more seriously? I didn't read the stories, I have no idea. Here we can put some order of things that happened and just check. On the left you can have like full, correct order. Here, answer history, you see it's just not implemented yet for every exercise. So again, it just experiments. You can see that when I work, I don't have any clear picture of what I'm doing. It's because how you usually do some real product and some new product, which are not just a copy of something, but something new that you want to bring to this world. I mean, again, there are so many websites where you can generate lessons, so many editors and so on, but there are still no that editor which I want to create. That's why you have to iterate little by little on every page, on every like feature. So again, it found the model corridor. I mean, okay, it feels similar to model. So you can do something with images if you want. You have alt text. Okay, but there is no any name of Sam or Dean Winchester. That's weird. At least one. There is some Mara. I don't know who's that. But maybe we can make a better description of like a better prompt next time. So it's like multiple choices, run order again, grammar focus. But to be honest, I guess grammar focus should be earlier. Maybe no. But you can just copy and move it whenever you want. So that works similar to Notion. You can see correct pattern, common mistakes, which is nice. Feature simple, feature continuous. We can have some quick FAQ. We have yeah, so we have true false. That I guess everyone knows it from school exercise. Yeah, accidentally. Yeah, so here we can like build a sentence, fill in blanks, maze chase. It's basically when you have some options and it switched to a next, but why it skipped second one? Still be watching the corridor, which would carry the main stress. They will be. Okay, yes. Again, they have many issues. That's something we will fix later. But the main idea is like shown that AI generates contacts, like finds images to this context, and for homework. Somehow it doesn't do many things for homework. I don't know why. Like just 8 words here and this and that's all. Yep. So when we go back, yeah. So what we have in chats. Anyway, let's see how was changed our credits here, because that was estimate. Now it should be updated to real, yeah. And in this case, real turned out to be smaller, so only 26 credits. So this one seems to work good. So they all increasing well. they can decrease. I mean, only lesson templates can decrease, yeah, and active students. So let's test that. If I make the student inactive, let's say, will it? Yeah, it decreased. When I make it archive, it also should be 0, yeah. Now about lesson templates. Yeah, so you can see this cover not perfect. C1, so it's added English, C1, midnight. I mean, idea is good. Implementation is not the best. So let's remove this. Yeah, we need to add nice window for removing. Refresh. So we see lesson template 1. So increasing, decreasing values works correctly. Yep. Let's get back here. So we see that AI fixed showing those credits instead of estimated here. So what do you want historical period usage for? Teacher facing UI. View with a credits classroom session used in each past billing. But I guess, yeah, it can be useful. And for debugging and so on. Billing invoice audit trail, preserving authority record what was counted against each billing period. Not sure what it is. Let's add it. We can always remove if it's something weird or something we don't want. Internal analytics of usage patterns, churn signals. Internal analytic. I mean, it's also a good thing to monitor how this feature works. So let's see how AI does it, because sometimes it does it really bad. Yeah, let's go next. Which approach for exposing period history? On-demand regression, no schema change, snapshot table on rollover, period rollovers. Yeah, I guess we need this snapshot table on rollover. So every time when a new period starts, we just create new record. Yeah, I guess this what should be the best, if I understand it correctly. So we'll see. So it's planning. Let's now try to generate one more lesson just to see that bug was fixed. So we can go to this and let's add C2 proficient. And now inspiring. I actually like how it's inspiring. By the way, we can actually select it like as a template, everything that we selected from the past. Okay, it doesn't select everything. Yeah, we need to fix it. No, you see it adds here just like not as a node behind the scene, and then it's not parsed. Okay, so future continuous using a story as one of episodes from Supernatural season 8. One of real episodes season 8. The story must repeat the real plot. Let's see what it will do. So we have estimated cost 30 credits remaining this month. Correct. Okay. AI is still like UI is not good for showing credits there, but still it's at least now it's correct. So meanwhile, let's check here. Yesterday I showed you GStack, that we can use some engineers and so on. Here, by the way, SEO review makes sense. I will show you. It can give some good ideas that you just haven't thought about. Yeah, so while it's syncing, we can go to logs and see local, I don't know. Oh, okay, so here you can see example of our previous prompt. We can see token used for input. So basically we have some rules about who AI should be like on behalf of some input handling, some rules, writing quality, avoiding some rules. So basically you can see we have a bunch of rules. All those rules we will be changing to make it, maybe better. We say what to use and how to use, like about exercises, about steps, about each blocks that are available inside our editor, a lot of blocks, JSON rules, each parameter, and then like what we get as output, and then that output is parsed by our other function, and it's huge output. And then we create all those objects in database and correctly assign them. Yep. You can see I don't have many usages. Still testing it. Okay. Let's see what we have. System audit. Yeah, again, that said that there are no viewers yet, no questions that could be talked about. So that's usually first question that SEO mod asks you. It's whether you want to expand scope or keep it. So the scope expansion like dreams the 10x version, usage history of a platform primitive, export CSV, webhooks on period close, admin analytics, overage, billing hooks. I mean, it's all cool, but not for our scope. I guess teachers don't need that. Hold scope, review with maximum rigor, focus, selective expansion, admin analytics, backfill. So we can actually go with this selective expansion. like each mode of planning, it just helps us to close some of the gaps we have. Yes, so gap from CEO perspective, gap from engineer perspective, gap from, I don't know, designer perspective, and after end even gaps from like QA perspective. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, again, some of questions is really hard to understand. That's why. Let me reduce noise. They have a bunch of description. With completeness, it's a score from AI models that says if we like select this answer, how it will be good for feature in terms of completion. Yeah. So, but again, first seems reasonable. Now it says that for users load snapshots for skipped months, ensure period, fresh slide straight from stored period to current months. Sorry. Iterate. Yeah, I mean, I guess if user is inactive for some period, we don't need to show yeah, I guess it's not so important. Okay, actually, while AI generates new things, usually it's good to review something that it already created. Yeah, I guess I need maybe to reduce this. Sure. Get status. So usually, like we have all those changes, and while waiting, we can, review them and add them to stage, like files that we are okay with, that like files that don't have any issues and so on. So questions. Yeah, credits utility. I'm sure it's all about. Yeah, I guess just avoiding complexity here, it's okay. Here it suggests to defer and to be honest, I guess let's just defer it, because I can always just open OpenAI dashboard and see that like we don't need to build just for myself, so it doesn't make sense. Skip. I guess we don't need CSV export. Some of teachers doesn't even know the CSV format and so on, so I don't need it. So we see new billion. That's something from subscriptions from yesterday stream. Again, we can edit the just index file connecting new rows. We can edit lessons. We just added transaction. So before lesson creation, we increment amount of lessons. So again, nothing weird. The same for deletion. We have transaction. Here we have delete many. And the same for lesson creation, just probably maybe a duplicate or something like this. Yep. So when it's transaction, we can just make all operations one after another, because even if you use promise all, they will be still set by Prisma to be run in sequence. So it's okay. This any it will be fixed. We can ask Cloud to fix build, to fix types. So we will do that. Okay, what we did here. Also, we added transaction, but why? Okay, so we adjust after it's created. I mean, it's okay. It's just weird that AI in one place it's added. Adjust before and in some other, but it's inside transaction, so it doesn't matter actually. In this case, doesn't matter. So as you can see, it seems really simple. I guess in development, most complexity usually, it's to find those files. When you want to do something, you have huge code base. You want to do one small change, really small change, but you waste minutes just to find where you have that place. So again, working with student, this transaction, I guess I need to work with interface, because those numbers on the left, they took so much space. I guess increasing with just Control+ interface doesnn't work well. But I will prepare it better for next stream. So usage get status simple route. So tests, to be honest, I don't even look at tests, because that's something AI runs every time after changing something in related files. What I do is just I want tests to be there, because after AI do some works, it creates tests according done work. Then I go manually test things. If something breaks or works wrong, I tell AI what to change. It updates test. And later, if I go back after some time and I ask AI to change something and then test fail, it's AI who controls it. So codecs, I guess, no, we don't have much time yet. So just implement the plan. Yeah. Okay. What we have? Usage service. Yeah, that's something. Let's review from. So we have some logger which is not used. Enforcement enabled. Let me maybe add wardrobe. Yeah. Matrix to limit key. Okay. Just some helpful enums probably to work. Yeah. Error key free plan period window. I mean, I don't like that it takes it like from month start to month's end, but we can live with it for now. It doesn't make sense actually. Some helpers, converters. Okay, I would ask him to move it to helpers, but it doesn't change anything. Just let's make sure. Again, first really important thing is to check everything that is done with await, because it's some asynchronous operations, and we need to be sure that AI correctly works with database. Oops, sorry. I'm back, sorry, yeah. Tomorrow I'll probably start streaming earlier, so no one could make any phone calls. Yep. So let's resolve PlanTier. Show period fresh. Get status, so that's yeah, just basically for rendering those plan usage service limit. Yeah, anyway, I'm calling it like live coding, but I don't do any coding myself on streams. And I guess development now in the stage when more and more people will not do any coding at all. So that's why I'm not sure it's really interesting for you about all those things, because it's complex, it takes a lot of time, and especially when I just showing it like that, it's not really it's impossible to understand what's going on, because even me, when I can switch between files and review, it's hard to implement. So then, because of that, I will focus only on prompts and what we say to AI, what AI gives us back. Maybe just some little models or important services I will show, but mostly just review myself. And the most important what we will review, it's UI, yeah, like visual results. So you could see what we asked and what we get. Okay, so a new lesson was generated. Let's review. It did really bad work with titles. That's I need to understand why, because previously text was really great when it generated it. I mean, previously, like maybe a few weeks ago when I tested it. Maybe I accidentally changed model. Anyway, need to think about it. So now we have mystery in progress, some image. Yeah, so basically it's all similar. We have something here, like it's some, like, I don't know, artifacts. I would say it shouldn't be here. Same images. Again, some more trial. I don't get it. Why it's maybe it found. Maybe there are different supernatural, not the one I'm watching, because there are no any words about Dean, Sam, and Castiel anyway. Yep. And for homework, okay, fill in blanks, that's a good exercise. Here, just flashcards. Again, it's still better than creating something on your own. Another thing I want to improve here, it's like ability to update step, but this it will just fully regenerate step, which I don't like. I want to have option to select, I don't know, some to select, let's say, some text and send only this to AI so it could update. Yeah. By the way, why it's showed free? You can see there is small jump when we refresh. It shows free initially, and then it's back to basic, so it's something also need to be fixed. Another thing I wanted to test is in chat. We need to remember storage. Right now it's 103. When in chat we add some files, you can upload, or if we record some audio, it will take space, and the space is connected to teacher. I mean, every student that give homework attachments, records audio for specific teacher, everything like related to this teacher's storage. So basically, in our model, students don't have any plans, they don't have subscriptions. All they need is just a teacher, and then they inherit all features based on teacher subscription. I guess it's a good model because I don't think that students will pay for getting access for something, but teachers, it will be like additional motivations for teachers to pay so the students can have more access. Yeah, so when we send it, I need to update UI for this. And refresh here. So it's updated, okay, then it's working. The only things we haven't tested yet